When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna introduce what's new and what's gonna be happening with the channel. So guys, you know that I started this channel to give update on my health, how well I'm doing, how I'm coping, how I'm managing with like my kids' life on a whole. Apart from just giving updates on my health, I also want to show you guys different aspects of my life, things that motivate me and inspire me. I don't want to just talk about the things that are going wrong, or always the channel is always gloomy because of health issues. I want to show you how you or me, you can rise above whatever odds you're facing, whether it be sickness, financial, emotional, anything you're going through. You can rise above those stuff and still do something meaningful with your life that inspire you to be a better or a greater person. So that is what I want to go into now with the channel. So before I got sick, I used to be an entrepreneur, and I thought of a lot of things that I could do with the channel, but I think I should stick to the things that I really like, and I'd be more motivated to get up every day and create a video about. So I'm going to take you guys on my entrepreneurial journey. I'm going to show you guys how to create, how to start, how to brand, how to run a successful business, because that is what I used to do before I got sick and I came to the US to get treatment. So I'm going to show you guys, because I've not put down my passion and it's something that I'm currently working on. So I'm basically going to take you guys on the journey from the start. As you can see in the title below, today's title is how to start a business. A lot of persons ask me this question, how to start a business, but most persons that ask me how to start a business are persons in Jamaica, and that's no problem, because I can still give you the information on how to start a business anywhere you are in the world. For me, I tell you there are 10 basic steps or guidelines that I would definitely use when starting a business. I'm not a business grad, but I believe that experience teaches wisdom, and after doing business for over 12 years, I've learned so much things. I've failed, I've succeeded, I've mastered certain things. I can give you some information on the do's and the don'ts that would be helpful, because you may go to school for business, you may have went to business school, but you may have never run a business or run a successful business. So that is what I want to give you guys, the knowledge that I have learned over the years. Guys, these 10 guidelines that I'm going to give you, it can be implemented in an online store or a physical storefront. These 10 guidelines that I'm going to give you, because basically it's how you'd run your business overall. The first thing I tell you to do is think of a business idea or make a business plan. When you make a business plan, you know where you're going. Don't just get up and say, oh, I'm going to start a business today, I'm going to start selling some balloons, but you have no idea the different types of balloons or why you want to do it. You just popped up in your head and you decide that you wanted to do it. No. Think of an idea, think of a business plan, that what you want to do, and make sure it's something that you are passionate about and something that you love. So when you start it, you don't get distracted couple weeks down the line, you're motivated, you want to get up, you want to get things started, you want to plan out your business, you want to plan out your day. Make sure whatever you're trying to start is something that you like, better yet something that you love and you're passionate about. The second thing is make a decision and stick to it. So if you're gonna sell clothes, make a decision and stick to clothes. Don't be changing your mind. Oh, I like this, but I like this, and but I like this, and I want to sell jewelry, and I want to sell this. You can do a mixture, but make a decision. If it's gonna be more than one, if it's gonna be one thing, if it's gonna be just jewelry, it's gonna be just clothes, if it's gonna be just party supplies, if it's just come to a decision on what you're definitely going to do for your business. That's number 2. Number 3, after you decided on what you want to sell or what you want to do for business, try to find the vendors or the source of where you will get the products that you will be selling. So you're gonna find vendors, try out some of their products, see how well they look, if they are up to your standards, if this is the kind of quality product that you want to put out there with your name on it or your brand. For the third tip, find good vendors and good products. For the fourth tip, create a business and a personal calendar, and this is where you plan out your days and your time. So if, say for instance, you're already working and this is going to be like your side hustle, you plan out the time that you have to put into your business, your personal time, like with your kids if you have kids, or if there's school, or if there's other things that you need to do. Make a calendar where you're organizing and structuring everything together so you don't run into chaos or be confused. It is good to create a personal and a business calendar. You can do this on Google, or you can just buy one of those boards where you use your stickers to mark the dates, or just markers to write what you'll be doing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You understand? Structure your days. Number 5, create a launch date. It is important to create a launch date, right? So when you create a launch date, it lets you know that yes, you're serious, you have a plan. So you create a launch date, and try not to create a launch date that is going to interfere with the products that you order. If you talk to your vendors and they're new vendors, you don't know them like that, try to see if you will get the products within a specific time before you create a launch date, because you don't want to hype up your customers and say, listen, I'm going to get these products XYZ and the launch date is then, and then you have to come and apologize to them. That's a turn off right there. Ensure that whichever date you say you're going to launch, you're going to have the products in and to show them. So be very mindful of that when you're ordering products. Try not to put your launch date close to just starting out. Try to give yourself some space to acquire everything that you need before you start out. Let people see that you're serious about what you're doing and you're organized, and if you say they're going to get this and this is the quality that they're going to get, that is what they're going to get. Number 6, create your sales deck. When I say create your sales deck, if you're going to sell your products online, you decide which website you're going to sell on, whether it's going to be Shopify, whether it's going to be Wix, whether it's going to be Big Cartel, whether it's going to be GoDaddy. Decide on which one of those platforms you're going to sell if it's going to be an online store. If you're planning to do a storefront, just ensure that you set up whatever form of payments you will be using. So you go to your bank and ensure that you have the different payment methods that they have in order for you to get paid. If you're just starting out and you don't want to get techie, You can also talk to your customers. So you're going to build a relationship with your customers, so you can tell them the different means on how they can pay you for the products while you are structuring the business or making it more payer friendly. You understand? So you just discuss with your customers the different methods that they can pay you. Number 7, create social media account. 3 of the more popular social media accounts that most persons use to boost or advertise their business are Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can also boost your business on those. You can show persons videos or images or lives. You can go lives and show them what is happening in the business, how the products look. So you create a social media so you can put the product out there so more persons can see. That's also a form of free advertisement. In those platforms, there are cases where you can pay to boost your business more, but you can start out for free on those platforms and get a lot of clientele. So number 8 is branding and marketing. Now, depending on the product that you want to sell, you're going to decide whether you want to put your personal brand on your products or if you just want them to stay the same. So this is where branding comes in, and this has to deal with how you package whatever product you plan on selling. So if you're going to put your personal branding or if you're going to use the brands that they already have, this is where this comes in. So you need to think about all of that. Think about how do you want it to look. Are you building an empire that represents you, or you're just selling products? And all these tips that I'm giving you, I am going to do specific videos on some of them, so I give you a wider knowledge of what I'm talking about. But I don't want this video to be long, so I'm just giving you guys the rundown of the basic tips that you will need, and then we'll go further into pinpointing different aspects of them one by one. So the number 9 tip is create weekly warm-up content for your audience. Now that you're at the 9th tip, you would have received your products already, see how they look, and know what you're working with, so you can tease your audience with what you're going to have. So say for instance you wanted to show them some try-ons or some hauls or stuff like that. You should show your customers what they're going to be getting, how the quality of the product looks, and what they'll be expecting. And the 10th and final tip is create a launch party. So create a party for that day to get your audience hyped, so they can see that, listen, everything is up on the websites and they can get them, or everything is up and in the stores and they're available. This is the sizes that you can get them in, this is the color that you can get them in, this is the shape that you can get them in, this is how they look. And just interact with your audience and let them get to know you better. And this is something that you can continue doing weekly to always be interacting with your customers. So that is my 10 tip to you if you plan on starting a business. I hope this was educational for you. If there's anything that you felt that I left out, you can leave it down in the comment section below. If there's a follow-up video that you want me to do, you can leave it in the comment section below and I will follow up on it. Remember to follow me on all socials, Ella Forever Dynamic on Facebook, Ella Forever _Dynamic on Instagram, Ella Forever Dynamic in one on TikTok. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. We have a lot of interesting and educational things coming on the channel, so don't miss anything. Be a part of it. And I'll see you guys in another video.